I did some yapping earlier, so I'm not gonna try and bore you. But thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have been enjoying the party, enjoying the food, enjoying each other. Like I said, this is my village, and friends and families all gathered here today, and thank you so much for that. I'd like to acknowledge some people that were really instrumental in my journey here at USC, and of course, just throughout my lifetime. So first and foremost, we have my mother here, as you all know. So thank you so much to her. USC alumni, of course, but thank you so much to her for making this happen, as well as my father. He doesn't like the recognition, but there he is. I'm gonna provide y'all an opportunity to just hear me, just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And then I think my mom wants to say something as well. And if you feel so inclined to do so, want to say something about our memories, we can do so as well. So we'll pass the mic around if you want to, if you'll have me. But so I'll keep it.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I am Donna Jackson Houston, and we are just so proud of Melvin and my parents. This is their home. May they rest in peace. They will be so proud of you. I want to give you a little bit of history on this house. Melvin has been staying here for the past 2 years as he's been studying at USC. This house was built in 1907, and it is a historic home. These are the original wood floors, and we did a lot to try to modernize it, make it look simple, but this has been his home for the past 2 years. And then Ryan, as he moves out, Ryan will be moving in, as you heard earlier, to attend USC to get his master's in mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
So again, this house is 1907, and my family has owned the house for like the past 70 years. And history of LA, blacks did not own in this area 70 years ago. So there's a big story to that. But so we really take pride in this home. As modest as it is, it's been here for generations, and we too love it. So welcome to our home. I was so fortunate. Let there be light. When I grew up here, USC has been a mainstay, huge institution in this community for the late 1800s, right? And I grew up going to events at USC, and was so fortunate to actually be a student at USC, and then proud alumni. So again, I just wanted to kind of give you some history of our family and how significant USC is to us. So fight on. And did you want to?
Yes, and then there's some people on my list I'd like to acknowledge. Regarding USC, people really quick, Julie and Maria, could you come over here? Don't be shy. Yes. So Julie and Maria were some of the first people I met at USC, and as you know, I was on the fellowship, a part of the gym fellowship. Julie was my gym fellowship director, and she really made my first part and entire experience at USC very special, as did Maria. We've been working together. As a grad student ambassador, I work with them, put on events to bring more people into USC, trying to inspire different people. So just want to acknowledge them. Thank you so much for being here and becoming part of my family, my village. So
we're so proud of you. We have words to say. Absolutely. So we've known Melvin for I want to say a little bit over 2 years in just the recruitment process, but Melvin has always, right from the beginning, just wowed us and dazzled us, as I'm sure he does with everyone that he meets, right? I mean, his personality is so contagious and infectious, and you want to be around him, and you want to hear his story, and you want to hear how he got to where he is, because he's just accomplished so much. And Donna, congratulations. You've done such a wonderful, wonderful job with both your boys. I'm so excited for Ryan too. 2 degrees hotter in here. But yeah, I could actually tell just many stories of Melvin and all the things that, we've kind of shared. The pie that you brought, oh my goodness, so amazing. Yes. But I will share one thing, because I always say that, I was with USC for 18 years, kind of guiding students along, and it was such a wonderful time for me. But Melvin was special, because not only did he let me kind of guide him, but he absolutely guided me as well. And I'll tell the story. So I was just like, let's do, tell me your secrets, tell me what's going on. And he kind of told me that secret of, the less is more, which I'm not doing very eloquently right now. But I recently left USC, and with Melvin's advice, the negotiation process, and just kind of taking that, kind of silence and letting them come and pursue me, I'll just say it, 40K more. Thank you, Melvin. Thank you, Melvin. He is your coach. He is your negotiation coach. Please let him do it for you like he did for me. I'm gonna let Maria talk because she's really more eloquent than I am.
I'm so not, and I'm nervous for some reason. I don't know why.
Why not?
Julie really said it all. I mean, actually, ironically, I first met Melvin in Berkeley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he was on his co-op at Apple, and he helped me with an event for admitted students. And Melvin has done so much to meet our admitted students and convert them into like paying students and just connecting with them. And I've had him join me with so many admitted student and prospective student meetings, and just let him talk because he can do my job
way better
than us, because he's actually an engineer and we're just people that work there. And, but also, Melvin and I are music twins, and I freaked out when I found out that Melvin is also a huge Metallica fan, and I made him do karaoke with us. And there is a microphone here, so if karaoke's on the table later, I know the alcohol has not really been free flowing, but I'm just saying, it's not too late. It's not too late to turn the fight on and Metallica.
Oh, Metallica.
But everything Julie said, is so true. I mean, Melvin has this confidence that we all envy, and that smile, I don't know, I can't deal with it. So we're so lucky that we have him working for us, and I hope you don't leave LA, but we have a pretty good day.
Well, thank you so much.
So blessed that we're gonna see her.
Hey, how's the peanut gallery? Y'all good back there? Y'all wanna move over? You can't really see. You can see? You can see with your ears and your mouth and your eyes and ears? Alright. Well, Ryan, get up here. Yeah.
Say something, man.
Just like I said earlier, but Ryan doing his master's degree, very proud of this guy. We've been working together for the last 22 years. You're 22, yeah. So 22 years. And really proud of this guy. We're gonna do great things together one day. I'll let you, mark my words right here, right now. But very happy, very pleased with this man right here, and I really hope that we just reach the limits of the sky together. So thank you, man. Thank you.
I just want to say that, everybody says it all the time, everybody knows it. This is absolutely the hardest working guy I know. And it's being the younger brother, oh my gosh. It's he keep on you achieve something, and I'm like, dang, it's crazy. And I achieve something too, and it's he just does more and more. I'm alright, I gotta he sets the bar so high, but it's great because I got something to strive for. And I never want to fall back because he keeps pushing, and I see him always up late with the master's work. He was grinding so hard. He's got all the success that he's got because of his determination, his work ethic, and that's something that I'm really glad I can see and bring for myself. So thank you for all that. On top of so much more, I don't want to hog the mic, but yeah, he's just a great all-around guy. I mean, really funny. As y'all know, he can be cracking all kinds of jokes. I mean, I think he's the type of person that could just be funny just without even trying to do that. But yeah, I mean, thank you, bro. Yeah, again. USC as well.
Julie, can I come up here again for a second?
Oh yeah.
Can you explain the gym fellowship for everybody? And then make an announcement, if you don't mind making the announcement.
Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me do this. So yes, I was responsible for the Gem Fellowship at USC, and so this fellowship is a full tuition fellowship for graduate students. And it's a little bit tricky because you have to apply to the fellowship. You have to select all these employers that you might want to work with, and then you apply to all these colleges. So kind of everything has to come just right for it all to kind of work out. And so you're, interviewing, you're applying, you're seeing what, colleges like you, you're seeing, if the employer is going to pick you up. And if all of that kind of melts kind of correctly, then you get this fellowship, full tuition. And not only is it full tuition, but then you also get a living stipend as well. So it's, they're paying you to go to get your graduate degree. It's probably the most amazing fellowship that I've ever heard of. And so I was very excited to give it to Melvin. And USC is so super excited to give it to Ryan as well.
Big man right here. I'm telling you. Next up. Yeah.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please? Okay. You can hold that. Oh, you can hold that. Okay. So, when they were born, my husband and I knew, yes, they don't know what I'm going to do. But when they were born, we knew that we had engineers here. At a very young age, we knew that Melvin was an engineer, and same with Ryan. They won't go into detail, but he took things apart and he was able to put them back together. So he was just amazing. So they always talk about, he said great things together. Oh yes, I had to find this. They were talking about they're going to start a business together. So at the right age of what?
I don't know,
they came up with 14, something 16. Called Brainy Toys.
Yeah.
I called Brainy Toys.
Yeah.
We're talking about bigger and better in the future.
So,
Much
the Rubik's
bigger.
Cube. Oh, and you can do this in how many seconds?
My best was 18.
Okay,
Oh.
but Rubik's Cubes. Okay, good. So this was not
I can't do 18.
Okay, it's called Brainy Toys. And my husband and I, we found out, Melvin came to us one day, and we're gonna lose a house. I was so frightened. What did that mean? They started a business
An LLC.
in high school, an LLC.
So we didn't lose the house.
No, I was concerned. In high school, he started a website and an LLC on his own. He came and he said, I got my first international sale.
Oh.
And I'm like, what? And he's selling Brainy Toys, something like much more, on a higher scale. So anyway, it was amazing, and they were doing sales, but they were in school engineers, studying STEM. I'm like, you can't keep it up. So they put it on pause, but I'm letting you know they are serious business when it comes down to they're trying to do something in the future, because they already did that in high school. And he was like the both marketer and everything like that. So Brainy Toys. So there you go. Do it in 20 seconds, huh?
No, don't. Dare I ask you that you want to say something? Okay, you guys wonder where I get my dry sense of humor from. Like, I'll say something and no one else will laugh, but I'll be busting up laughing, right? You know that, right? But I'll say some other funny stuff. But when I say it to this guy, he'll be busting that laugh. Anyways, I got my dry sense of humor from my father. But anyways, I'm not gonna say anything too much. Yeah, if you ever wonder why a joke wasn't funny, just know he was laughing. He's laughing somewhere. Anybody else would like to come?
I want to say one thing. about that Rubik's Cube,
Oh.
right? Yeah, because my son grew up around these two, right? Like from a baby. And so one day he shows me, he's like 7 years old. He goes, Mom, I can do this. I said, well, it's new. He goes, no, we're gonna mix it up. So he turns it all different directions and he actually made it work, right? He got it all, the colors. I was like, yeah. I said, how did you know how to do that? Mel and Ryan showed me. What? Yeah, 7 years old. He knew how to put together Rubik's Cubes because of you guys. So yeah, I just want to say thank you and keep guiding him.
Anybody else want to talk about Melvin? I mean, I can still hear you. Let's go for a moment. Who's up? Don't all walk up at once, like what the heck? Oh, there's a lot of people. Oh, what's up?
How about his partner? His project partner.
I'm really bad at public speaking. I'm sorry.
We're proud of you.
Hell.
Sorry.
Your project partner doesn't
Oh,
Ain't
understand.
nobody trying to hop on the mic, man.
Ain't nobody trying to.
There we go.
Oh, no, not this guy. This is my buddy Joseph. Joseph lives here with me, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm partly responsible for most of this knowledge. No, since we're on the subject of thankfulness, I just gotta say my piece because it's weird how coincidental you were to the reignition of my life, right? So like, I'm never gonna tell this story again because like, ew, like being all juicy and shit is shit. So like, when I graduated college, I didn't have a job for about 8 months. And I was like, damn, my life sucks, man. My life is trash right now. All I do is play Street Fighter all day and I bang my computer, what the heck going on around here? And so I ended up getting a little bit of my life together. My friend gets a job. And then, I got like a job working night shift at like a data center. And it just kind of made my life like worse. Because now I'm driving back and forth from LA at like 6 a.m. And like, one day I wake up and I'm like on the freeway. I go, oh, I went to sleep in one lane. I ended up waking up on another lane. And so bring it back. The day I got my new job was also the day you called me and you said, hey, I'm moving into this house in LA because like I need a roommate and like would you live with me? And I was like, oh no way. Oh no way. This is weird. This is like God coming out and being like, hey, you can start your life over again, man. Hey, here you go. And so like it's like, man, I'm so thankful for you, man. Yeah.
Joseph is downplaying himself. So Joseph and I went to undergrad together. He was alright, I guess.
You want to gas me up a little bit?
Hey, we graduated together 2 years ago. He got his degree in electrical engineering at the same time as me. So he's a sharp man, and now he works in downtown LA. We've been living together. He's a fun guy. This is the party animal right here. So and cut him off in the sangria if you see. I just messing with you, but forever thankful for Joseph, man. Yeah, thanks, man. Yes, man. Alright, man. Who was being shy? Oh, okay. There you go. Not shy.
But what I love about Melvin so much, I think like when I first met him, it was this program called Rise. We were like in high school. It's like a kind of pre-college program before undergrad. I remember being like super nervous on who to meet, super nervous on who to talk to. And I remember Melvin like went out of his way to come talk to me and introduce me to others and really make me feel comfortable in school. And I think like that made me kind of more excited to start my college journey. I think like our freshman year, one thing about Melvin, he's really good at building community. Like he's really good at connecting people, like who maybe from different walks of life, from different like professions, different ideas. He'll be able to bring them together and kind of connect you to other people that like also would benefit from that relationship. And I remember during COVID when we all were locked away at home, Melvin like made an effort to reach out to my friends. We would hop on Warzone every night. So even when we didn't have like a physical community, we were still connecting every single night. And he would verbally abuse us every night. He would, he would say horrible things about us because we weren't good at video games. And again, we would sell the game many times, but I think seeing his relationship with Ryan honestly was super inspiring. I think Ryan stayed in my dorm room when I was an RA, and just seeing like the way like Melvin won't just like work hard himself and set past himself and achieve himself. He'll leave the door behind him for whatever's coming next. And I've seen that with his brother, not just his brother, but like all the students on campus. Like Melvin, if there's an opportunity you need to know about, if there's a professor you need to talk to, Melvin's the one like, it's like, hey, like talk to him, hey, talk to him. Like he'll set things up. So I'm super proud of him, super proud of his family. Yeah, I love that guy, so Melvin.
Say, oh yeah, bro. Great friend, bro. I know. Oh, he's coming back right now. I know. I know you heard it. I was gonna say, you know, who wants to talk next? Because I mean, here we go. Yeah.
So I've known Melvin about 7 years now. All right. And if there's one thing that I know about him is that he's probably the smartest and most hardworking engineer that I know. And just coming from also like, because we were both in engineering, but I just did a different major. But just seeing him work late at night, year after year, and just like see him put in that effort, really just inspired me to also go forward and maybe not as smart as this guy. I'm not getting my master's right now, but but this guy, if you just saw him the last 2 years, I would ask him, hey, you want to hang out this weekend? And he'll be like, no, I'm busy like studying. Like this guy was locked in, but it's a good thing though. Like, you just see how inspired he was, and how far it's taken him, and just how far it's going to take him in the future. Like who knows what's going to happen, but I know wherever he goes, he's going to hit the stars, and I'm just really proud of him, man.
Obi and I also went to undergrad together, so when I accumulate you in my village, you're staying with me. So you ain't gonna leave me. I ain't gonna let you. And you can't. You need me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, sir. Oh, real quick, just a little bit about this guy. He's about to start medical school next month.
Appreciate you, Mel. So I've known this guy same time as LL. I think we met the summer before going into senior year of high school. So this is way before we even started college. But I remember our senior year, I see him get into USC. I'm like, oh, we're not gonna see Melvin in Pomona. He's going to SC. He's not coming with us to Pomona. And then we see him going into our freshman year of Pomona, and I'm like, oh, he stayed with us. I was super excited. I didn't end up going to Pomona. I went to a cheaper route, went to community college, you feel me? But I was I haven't spent that much time with Melvin. We didn't go to college together. We never lived together. So the way our friendship has worked is crazy. Just every time we see each other, it's like we haven't left. And it's just been an inspiration to have someone who I know he's working hard constantly, because I feel like I see myself in him. The way I work and the way I approach things, I see it in him. I'm just I know we're locked in, but once we see each other, we're gonna be locked in. And I think for Melvin, one thing that separates him from myself is I could trust him to do things I don't know if I can trust another person to do. So I know we've been joking before last year, you could never plan a group trip with our friends or whatever. And then Melvin was living up in San Francisco in the Bay, and he was like, hey, come up. I'm like, this is not gonna work. Everybody's not gonna get together. But he laid out the details of how this is gonna work. If y'all pull up this time, and it was one of the best trips that we had as a group. And it's just me having this confidence, I can let him handle that, and it's I know it's gonna happen because it's Melvin. Just this master's degree, I saw him writing, I saw him study. I know when he couldn't hop on the game, I was like, yeah, Melvin's locked in, he got it. And that's why I always have full confidence and I have full confidence in his future and his career. And he's just a good guy, and just keep holding on to him because he got y'all.
Thank you. As Ugo just said, I mean, really with my group of friends, everybody, we all talk together. We try to speak eloquently just for fun. Me and Elliot will practice new words. So we all love to, word of the day. What should it be? Hold on, I forgot it. Dang it. I forgot, whatever. But anyways, like, always improving my friends, and they're always improving me, and then that's how we do a push and pull type method. So, anybody else? I'm gonna call you out if you're shy, by the way. Great on. Would you like to say something? No? Yeah. Will you have it?
I don't know how many of you have already said proud, how many times we've used the word this evening, but we've used it a lot. And we've used it for a very good reason. I am so proud of both of these young men. This is the great nephew of myself. Melvin's mother was my sister. She has returned to God, but I'm here trying to stand in as much as I can. But I know this, she would be so proud today. I'm smiling and listen, anything I could do, I know she feels good about. And we went and prayed over her yesterday. We went and spent a few moments so that she knows that Melvin, Ryan, and I, and of course Donna, we can't do it without Donna, have been here and doing what we need to do to help this effort. One of the things that I find interesting, because I don't know the engineering thing and all that, but what I see him do in our family is he brings the cousins together. All of our children, they know each other, they come together, they go out and have so much fun together. I'm like, well, gee whiz. They don't get the aunties and all of us involved. But it's not necessary because we see the happiness in them. And I thank all of you for coming here to let me know and let me see his village, because he's going to need to keep a village as he continues to do the type of things that he does. I thank God for him. Thank you all. I don't want anyone to think I'm leaving out Ryan at all, because he is certainly important he is in what's happening here. Watching him grow, watching him do what he has done. And I am sure my sister, and I'm the youngest of them, I'm sure right now she's saying I have done a very good job. Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next? Come on. Oh, we shy. I fed y'all. Come on. I had to drop over half a van on you hungry people. Not really, but we did. I mean, we can cut it off here, don't worry. But forever hold your peace. So we're gonna transition now. Those of y'all know me, everybody, correct? But we're gonna see how well you know me. So we're gonna take a quiz. Class is back in session. I may have finished, but y'all haven't. It's gonna start right now.
We have a little prize too.
Oh, and there's a prize. It's always an incentive. Our friendship isn't transactional, but today it can be. All right. So. All right. But anyways, I'm just gonna hand these out. If you would love to participate, I'd love to have y'all. And then we'll tally it up and then see who wins the prize.
Ready, 5 minutes? Want to give everyone 5 minutes?
5 minutes
10 minutes max?
yeah, 5 minutes to work on it. Yeah, it should only take 5 minutes. It should only take 5 minutes.
Is it multiple choice?
Okay, 10 minutes. You want to hand this out?